Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid with an imaginary.
All right, this is Ronnie with Darkseid. Give your thoughts in the chat. 1 to 10, any and all feedback is welcome.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
Straight out suburbia, about to murder you verbally, leaving the earth deserted, inverted, and turning vertically. Sure to be serving herds of these nerds, and I heard them certainly. Currently, I'm superb when these verses are worded perfectly. You motherfuckers, you suckers should take cover. I make your brain numb as cocaine and paint huffers. The range fucker, happily making you lame suffer, but drain main veins if you claim you lame's tougher. Look at these rappers I'm harming, this shit's a gnarly brawl. You hard as Barney and heartily far from Barbie dolls. I leave you shrimp on the Barbie until it's Mardi Gras, and then I slip your bitch some Bacardi until she hardly crawls. I got a picnic, missing a couple sandwiches. They let me out the padded room, now I'm causing the damages. So call the ambulance, cause you might be needing some bandages. I'm Van Damme, shooting your clan and your clan vanishes.
Where did they go? What the fuck did you do to my clan, man?
Of the dark side.
You couldn't flip verses turning through Bible pages. I get lit, spit curses, burning my rivals' faces. You dipshit, sick vermin, encourage primal rages. So I'll rearrange your face with a razor and rifle gauges. You ain't on top cause I jot hot as a cattle brand. Turn up the bass to the place shake like a rattle can. You stupid bricks need a crucifix or a battle plan. Thinking cool is sick with a lunatic and a baffle fans. I'm helter-skelter with lyrics melting your skeleton. I'll make them hella killer, let's see if the fellas yell again. You talking shit with a mouth as big as a pelican. So now I'll rhyme those shit and show you the kind of element. It's not proper to be a popper, you knob popper. You cock knockers can slide cocks like gobstoppers. I drop lots of these sick rhymes and jot hotter shit than you bitches combined. I'm not bothered.
That's what's up. Appreciate y'all. Again, it's the Darkseid by Ronnie.
You thought it ended, homie? Sorry, well it ain't over yet. Call me Boba Fett with a loaded tech to Yoda's neck. Kill him, then I'm rolling to go collect on the open deck. For real, I still be chillin'. The villain ain't even broke a sweat. $100 grand, you marry some damn whore with a bank card strapped to her hand to scam more. But the man's poor, that's what you really should plan for. Fuck it, open the damn floor, show him the rancor. I leave your family panicking, standing stiff as a mannequin. When I'm running up and I'm striking with lightning like I was Anakin. Anyone need any whoop ass, I'll open the can again. And two of them, I have a crew of them frantically rambling. These metaphors, when morphed to metachlorians, will leave you dead, of course, on course to crematoriums. I'm feeling for the force and the meanest MC in Oregon. I'm bringing rap back to the future, don't need DeLoreans.
I want to add all kinds of sound effects in there, man. Man, Ronnie, this is a classic. One thing that I want to remind you guys of, so if you're hearing this for the first time, right, give me your honest opinions and thoughts on it, right? I'm sure you guys really like and absolutely love, and you like what you did, you heard from Ronnie or whatnot. I have, and still do, right? Which is a testament to none of y'all records. If you do a good song, right, the only way it will be dated is if the style of beat that you're rapping to just gets a little bit too old. Like, people are basically tired of the style of beat to where they're not even trying to, you know, check forward anymore or whatnot. But like, this still feels like something you would have made yesterday and still, you know, came out with or whatnot. I often would say, you know, think like he has a voice that I would say was often like very similar to like a chill Snoop, but more in a hip hop vein, because we never really got to hear Snoop on that straight hip hop tip. We never really got to hear him on too many boom bap beats, right? It was straight West Coast stuff. And over time, like, you know, it still fluctuated with different producers, but we had never got to see him in that other area. So with the similar voice signature, it gives us that look in to, you know, what that would, you know, sound and feel like, while also still being able to hear Ronnie, right? We still hear him. There's just that like slight familiarity of like, man, why you sound familiar though? When then you think about Snoop, but like his bars, man, I appreciate your consistency with getting in there, spitting, you know, bars to, you know, these records. This is definitely one I would have wanted to, you know, hop on I'm a Star Wars, fan and things like that. So I definitely would have got in there with some bars. So if you're ever down for a remix and you want to do something, add a little bit more, to the beat, throw an extra verse in there. I still recommend you guys do open verses for everything anyways, to really try to find the best artists for these situations if you're ever looking for remixes or even the official record, right? What I appreciate about him on this is somehow, right? And hold on, let me go over here real quick. Yeah, somehow there are still 3 verses in this, right? And it ends up being like below that 3 minutes, right? It's like 2 minutes 40 seconds. But look, here's my theory, right? Because the choruses aren't necessarily 8 bars. It's like 4 bars of like, the little snake charmer sort of like music, and then it goes right back to the next verse. So if you were to have 8 bars of time to work with in each of those sections and a chorus to go in, it would extend it to a point where you'd get closer to that 3 minute. And not that it's a thing that is needed. For me, it's more about the 3 verses or the time, right? One of the two. Just don't seem like you're trying to rush the hell out of a record without really doing some kind of work or whatnot, right? Because again, everybody loves easy money, but like when we can see, that's why some of you guys have made something in a certain way, again, it kind of throws the record out the door in a way. Not this one, but yeah. So what do you guys think about that? Not bad. And I think I'm waiting for a potential video with this one, man. I think we could definitely see something nice or whatnot, a little bit either Star Wars themed, or like, again, you go with the theme of what you hear in that production. You know what I'm saying? It always has made me think about like a snake charmer, just something, within. And maybe you're the snake. Somebody's playing the freaking flute, and then you come out, and then you're just like rapping, but you're, the snake's freaking head popping out of the jar and shit. Like, I don't know. What do y'all think? What would y'all do?
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I just in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a magic.